slowly, not net XP out-leveled, of course, but each individual hero on the other side will have. So far, so good for LGD, honestly. If you're playing 2v3 and you get the lane in this position at the start of the game, that's already a pretty big victory, because he will be getting CS on tanking and full levels here. Arrow, gonna whiff.
Just threads the needle.
Scored a goal there, GH. Okay, and now Kuro dewarded. Maybe he wasn't sure they warded. He took his time with this.
Yeah, he had the sentry from the very beginning.
Yeah, he was not convinced that they warded, so he waited until he could check if the camp was blocked.
Like I was wondering, like maybe he would just put the ward down after the fight had happened, so you get like better regeneration.
Oh,
blast into an arrow, but the Burrow Strike gonna create a little bit of space. X-Nova with a stick charger, still not enough to survive. GH will find the kill, and Charles, because he Burrow Striked in, has to sandstorm defensively and take his own tower.
And now look, we're gonna start pulling. But I think. Oh, hang on, Burrow.
It's just done. Arrow flies forward. Look at Chalice taking him for the team. Burrow Strike's available only because he consumes the mango, but he doesn't have Sandstorm available. One more hit, if they can get close enough to him, will do it, but it won't happen. In fact, Chalice will probably have to walk all the way back to base now. He's even rotating around.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the bounty rune. We'll see. Maybe he'll come bottom. He can keep sitting on this Omni Knight top and just ruining his game, but I'm not sure it's the highest impact play on the map.
Kuro maybe really overstaying his welcome here. Charles needs to keep the body block going because the arrow didn't connect on Charles. He's inside the sandstorm. Kuro's just standing his ground, doing as much damage as he can, and now he'll walk off.
Got the rune.
Yeah, he's correct. He did pick it up. Burrow Strike, the arrow, actually able to connect. He finished up with the Burrow Strike. Kuro goes for the extra stun over towards X-Nova, then hides inside the tree line. Kuro's already got one of these kills. The dual breath is able to clip Kuro, but he'll be okay.
Cause I am.
Meanwhile, Mind Control not so okay. Inside the tree lines, Arme continues to dive him. Doesn't have a creep wave and doesn't care.
Here either, but Ghost Ship is now available, and the Timbersaw is playing on half health, so technically this is a possible play in the next like 10 seconds before Weehaw gets too tank again, and he's baiting.
Yep. Bring him forward, then maybe pull him back. X marks the spot. Torrent and Ship, everything's going to be thrown down on top of Weehaw. It'll connect. GH looking to follow up, connects on the arrow on FY. 4 Shadow Poison stacks, but it still won't be enough.
It didn't go for it fast enough. He let Weehaw get away from the ship before he did the Tidebringer cleave hit. So he stays alive, and that's really good news for Liquid, because that was a big commitment. Shadow Demon spent a lot of time in this move without being successful. Sure, they go Shrine, but resources used, and more time for Miracle Bottom, and Sanking's game is rough now.
That's really nice from Chalice. He actually Quelling Bladed the Sentry Ward the second Kuro put it down, and that's why GH has to plan a second one, and then a third one. He's actually going to get rid of the secondary Sentry Ward. Weehaw's tanking the tower in the mid lane, so they definitely see this, and SY rotates around, gets the disruption over on Kuro. Kuro doesn't get trapped in, just walks himself further to the north, over to relative safety as GH is ready with his own arrow.
They might have forgotten about it.
Yep. That Timber Chain forward, holding FY inside the Chakram. Chains away with the Chakram kill. It's Weehaw's first kill of the game, 4th for Liquid. He's holding the point for the moment.
GH, okay. Enemy territory.
Bring him back over again, but hey.
Horribly missed time.
Something is not quite right. Ooh, GH will just leap once again.
This is generally really good at this torrent timing, but that was... I think that was off by almost half a second. Sure, you have to be pretty clutch against Mirana, right? But you can let the chip come in. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you die on your 2 tower minute 10.
Weehaw just doesn't care. He had to burn his one shot just to have enough mana to get a Whirling Death kill.
It's a double stack of golems.
He really wants to finish farming this one. FY is going to create a copy. TP support needs to come over, but here comes the ship. Here comes your Torrent as well. Miracle will go up and straight back down again. There's not enough regeneration inside that Alchemist to keep him alive. But Weehaw has TP'd in, looking for a revenge onto X-Nova, and he will be able to claim it. Who else gets out? Everyone. They're TPing. FY hiding in the trees, but no one's going to look for him there.
1 for 1, but they kill the highest net worth hero on the map. You're happy with that?
In the towers, that's not even like a big injection of money for
that. And getting some pretty good CS.
And now the delivery system.
Yep,
special package. They would like to get probably GH as the easier kill. Epicenter preparing up to instantly blink and Burrow Strike into the trees. Almost none of it is hit on Weeha. 2 pulses of the Epicenter only. He'll chain up, and Ogre moving in under the cover of the Moonlight Shadow. Double sentries being played just in case one wasn't enough for Jakiro to chain some with the multicast. Good defensive hit, and then the triple Burrow Strike. Team Liquid and the Torrent. Their feet are so wet. They're 6 feet under. Weeha, he'll go down as well. Miracle, run away. Oh. They were great community challenges. I hope they come back sometime soon.
I remember how ridiculous the original numbers were.
How many illusions can you create? Now we go again. Banishment and the Ice Path hold him in position. Burn down Weeha. The Timber Chain won't work this time. The tree is his enemy because it obviously moved. And the stun. Oh boy, Arme. Team Liquid just want to prove they've got some damage. Xnova wants to prove he's got some control. TPing away to safety. FY, he won't be so lucky. No disruption, no catcher, nothing really to do apart from, well, to die. He's making it work for it though.
Yep.
Feels
Feels a bit naive to try to gank this. I said naive again. They even had time to TP in.
They're coming to fight again. This tower drops a Miracle. If he gets the last hit, which he will, he can now go by the AC. But Charles, this time he's going to hit with the Epicenter and the double Burrow Strike. They want to kill a Miracle and get the Chemical Rage up, but they have the damage output to get the kill. Weeha chains away. SK saved by FY, and maybe with the Purge, Weeha, who cannot walk away. He wants to chain again. The Burrow Strike barely misses from Chalice. He almost killed himself with it, but it won't matter. They're drawing him back with the X mark. Be the neighborhood. So begin the poison spray, begin the Torrent spam. Moonlight Shadow from Team Liquid. Sentry Wards, where are they right now? As the arrow, the chain stuns, they're going to be absolutely perfect on top of the Jakiro, but the GA protecting Liquid. They still haven't taken out Roshan yet. Somnus is in the middle of the pit. Weeha chaining himself back out, but he's pulled back in again. Nowhere he wants to be, especially with the Spirit Vessel on top of him. Again, he is down with the Alchemist, and the Torrent is going to make it impossible to actually get the hit into Roshan. Who's going to kill him? Killed by the Radiant. But the Aegis, the Immortal, snatched out by Somnus. He'll be able to survive as Arme just goes ham. Look at him just rip everybody apart and get over here.
Okay.
GH will go down to everyone from Liquid is dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Team Liquid. They believe they can
huge.
still get back in and fight. Even though this gold advantage, like 20 minutes into a game in LGD, like they've actually got the gold advantage. Not by much, but they've got it. Down on bottom lane, concoction flies. Charles, he's got Burrow Strike available, gonna go deep into the trees, begins his own TP out. Is anyone gonna stun?
Oh, Kuro. Dude, that was so close. There is no way he gets out of this stun until death, so he will get the BKB off, but
really nice observed ward. That scouted out the smoke. Mind control wasn't up the hillside before that happened. Somnus has already got the kill onto the tower. Cleans up the creep wave. So Alchemist would love to run around the back. He wants to fight. The BKB's there. They want to get in on this engagement. But you've also got the delivery service. Chalice is ready once again. Just walk up a hill. Here comes your movement forward. Miracle are looking for the hit, and they've got the kill over on the Jakiro. So no Ice Path shenanigans in this case. And they do have the extra Weeha moving in. The Epicenter is doing heavy amounts of damage. They all push back up again. Mind control so low, but he gets the GA off, allowing Weeha to stand and fight Miracle. This time around, he's got all the life, and Weeha and Mind Control causing all sorts of problems in the back lines, allowing Miracle to finally bring down Chalice. They'll have the buybacks in, and they're looking to push forward. A quick blink away. Miracle is out to safety. Weeha, maybe not so lucky, but remember, he's the tanky one. Hold him in the Ice Pump. Doesn't have a lot of charges to go on that reactive armor, so they can bring him down. But LGD, we are during nighttime phase, so the vision game is not fantastic. In fact, it's LGD who have the Observer and Sentry down, so they see the Sentry being planted, so that allowed BKB from Somnus to be triggered. He just got the slight early warning system, and SK Chalice ready to go again with the blink. Burrow Strike over on 2 into the Epicenter. What's he got? Kuro. That's what they've got. Didn't even need to use the Epicenter. Burrow Strike's off cooldown in 3 seconds time. Blink's gonna take a little longer than that, but with the Purge Mind Control having a hard time getting away as Weeha brought back with the X-Mark spot into the back row. Pyre and Ice Path, no way to escape, or does he? Timber chain up, but he's still being locked in position. Another X-Mark spot. It just keeps coming. Lotus Orb, it won't care. A double kill for Arme. Get the teams during the group stage that play 3 series in a day. In case you didn't know.
you heard it here first, guys. Here's your tip. Don't pick Liquid in your fantasy.
Damn, Weeha just lost half life. Walking forward, he's at least going to get the Lotus Orb off, but he's just being trapped down. Weeha Timber Chain's a little bit further forward. He is still alive. Let's go. Charles in a little bit of trouble. Burrow strikes up the hill. The Ignite's going to follow him very, very deep. Weeha, well, okay, don't test that whole living thing. walk away from this as SD does buy. Now they're going to smoke and go.
Okay.
So Chemical Rage is on cooldown for 17 more seconds. So
This is a really big moment.
This is the only downside. Like, they don't have that available. There's no BKB on the Kunkka. There's no protection from Somnus. The smoke in the backline, delivery system, SK is ready to go. And he'll instantly go on top of Weeha with the burst out. Until he explodes. Actually, no, they can't even get the repel because FY defensive disruption. Somnus, they can't protect him enough. Miracle sitting right on top of him, moving his attention over towards Arme. The back under the tower. Another Ice Path will connect. Another double Burrow Strike from Chalice. Kuro's low on life. The GH will pop up as Miracle. He looks over towards Jakiro and able to bring him down inside the tree line. Pushed to the tier 2 tower in mid, and he blinks again. Another disruption from FY, trying to control up Miracle, using this Radiant Spurn for his advantage. He's just taking them A-ball away from the rest of the heroes, and that allows him to go on top of mind control. Arme moves forward. Miracle does have the triple kill, but Arme is the bigger beast, bringing down Kuro. And he knows he matches up well against the Alchemist. Oh wait, he actually got double kill.
He didn't leap. In 3 leaps.
Bottom creep wave still pushing in for LGD. Gonna be anything too problematic, but it's at least gonna make Team Liquid look behind themselves.
Oh, it's gonna go.
The
ward is still there.
They're going to get the D-ward now. Observer and Sentry is down. TP's coming on top of the ward to blink. Burrow Strike forward. Kuro, he could die so quickly. Arme, he's able to hold him in position. Miracle, Concoction will apply for a challenge. He was able to get himself pushed down into the lane. Ice Path trying to create more space. But the issue is really from FY. He gets the disruption over on Miracle, but we have already taken the SC's life. Chalice wants to take at least somebody back, or at least he'll take him in with a Burrow Strike forward. Now Arme has to go to work. Omni protected by that Aeon. They still want to kill him off with the boat. He connects. And the Torrent, they just hold them in position. The GA cannot do enough work. And maybe Miracle,
so weak right now.
He doesn't have that Chemical Rage anymore. Pulled back into the Ice Path. Oh, GA! He went back into it too. He's now the next target. Timber chains himself back up, but once again the Torrent grabs him, pulls him back. Still look towards Russia. At least that Dire Observe ward is now gone, so Team Liquid can feel a little bit more comfortable about things. And everyone's just checking Roshan. I love how Charles is doing it. He's the Torrent. Connects over on Weeha. Charles, he comes up, Burrow Strike. They're looking to take out Kuro at the very start. Forced up. Gets Kuro further away, but no, the Tiger. It's so hard, and with the boat coming in, it's really problematic. But they're underneath the shrine. Team Liquid, the regeneration combining with the GA is still not enough. A double buyback is required. And one from SK2. Thomas just wants to walk this one off, but Miracle wants to kill him. And they've got him too. Mind Control actually getting double kill, but Arme trying to go to work over on Weeha. Too much armor to work with, but the epicenter from Chalice and the triple Burrow Strike, putting Liquid in a rough position. The Burrow Strike, okay, he stuns on FY. He's in the front lines, creating copies of Miracle, and actually those SD illusions helping Arme to finish the job, but that's where you get the buyback in from the Alchemist. TP out towards the shrine. Weeha getting hit by another Spirit Vessel. He's protected. The Lotus Orb is up, and now GH flies the arrow forward. No one's going to get hit by that one. Splits both the creep wave as well as 3 heroes. And Miracle, he's too far forward. The Overwind's trying to break him free. The Torrent as the ship, they push him all back. Miracle forced up, but Chalice will stay with him, and they bring him down. 2 minutes on the sideline after the dive back, and Arme once more. Mind Control will TP out. Weeha, he has to intercept the creep wave, something, but no, he gets X-marked. He's going to be pulled back in once again. Chalice has the Burrow Strike, but the Timber Chain. Weeha with the TP away. No, the Burrow Strike, it pulls him back in. The Lotus Orb also works against him too, with the Torrent combination, cancelling the chain away. Weeha, he shall fall. There's enough poison on him without buyback. Timber is down. LGD have 5 heroes up, and this should be the game once again. LGD walk down the mid to claim the GG. Depends how hard and fast they push, but it's a 1.5-minute window. Tier 4s, that'll be the next target. Yeah, they're going to end this now.
Look at Lifestealer just pulling this. 5 seconds per tower. He's not even raging for it.
He doesn't need to. There's no real threat. The Burrow Strike comes in on Mind Control. He's protected a little bit, but now Arme in for the open wounds. Mind Control will lose it, but then he gets caught in the Torrent ship combination. They forced up him up almost inside the Ice Path. But the tier 4 towers are totally lost. They're doing everything they can, Liquid, to try and repel LGD. But Miracle into the GG call. LGD will 2-0 the series, keeping that top position in the group stage. And Team Liquid, things are getting rougher and rougher with every single loss they face.